What do I have to lose? I'm Teofimo, against all odds. The guy that comes in there when everyone thinks that he's done.
I'm gonna beat the out of you.
Welcome back, warriors of the fight game.
These motherfuckers hate each other, anything can happen.
In the brutal world of boxing, pandemonium is a constant companion.
They wanted to hit me and stuff, his camp.
The sudden explosions, the outrageous theatrics, and the fierce rivalries.
I'm gonna beat the out of you.
Yet, only an elite few possess the undeniable skill to unleash their fury when the stakes are highest.
Oh, what a big shot by Lopez!
I love how brash he is. I love his confidence. I miss Lopez.
Luckily, this is a fusion of Honduran heart and American muscle, revving into a whole new gear.
Oh!
And his entire career hangs precariously on the line.
Ah!
And with one of the most pivotal nights of his career fast approaching.
Look at that four-punch combination.
The pinnacle could be within reach for boxing's most mercurial talent, just around the corner.
When he's moving like this, being hard to hit and counter-punching, that'd be unbeatable, man.
Before and after facing the formidable Teofimo Lopez, brace yourself for an electrifying Fighters Arena Pro presentation.
You guys don't want to miss this. This is the greatest comeback story in history of boxing.
Shakur has more to lose. He's the undefeated fighter. He's seen as the eventual pound-for-pound champ eventually. But Teo has more to win. He has more to gain.
Teofimo kicks off his 10th pro year with his 10th explosive Madison Square Garden appearance.
He brings the best. That's what we want, you know. We want a great fight.
A career-defining clash against a friend-turned-rival on boxing's biggest stage, where unpredictable brilliance meets unshakable resolve.
They're right up. Bah! Got him.
Yet, this gleaming spotlight hasn't always illuminated their path.
There are elite fighters, and then there's exciting fighters, and then there's that rare breed that are both. They're great while being exciting. That was a huge left hand. You think that's you, Teofimo?
I'm God gifted.
His Olympic pedigree fuels a blazing start. 7 pro fights, 6 KOs in his rookie year.
Oh, he's turning around right now. Teofimo's doing his serious trouble.
More highlight reel knockouts swiftly secured his title as the 2018 Prospect of the Year.
2019, I will be fighting for the world title. So 2019, you guys will see me fight for a world title. You know, and I say 2019, I will become world champion.
Turning the calendar on his terms, Teo seals the year by stepping into the ring with Mason Manard, setting the stage for what's next.
He's got real great skills, but I think after 3, I'm gonna start taking over. Feel that power, and it's gonna change his perception of the fight, and then I'll start getting to him and basically take his nuts.
This wasn't just another fight, it was a dual threat opportunity to eclipse Haney's 9-round stoppage of Manard just 6 months earlier.
How I'm going to stop Mason Manard is going to be totally different. It's going to separate from how Devin Haney stopped him. It's just going to be a different thing.
And the chance to snatch the spotlight from the reigning pound-for-pound king.
No matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, they're in there with a real one. Come Saturday night, we're here to take over the show.
If this fight goes as planned for Teofimo Lopez, he will enter as he is now, a prospect, and leave a contender.
No doubt about it.
From the very first clang of the bell, the young contender immediately erupted with a relentless tempo, carving openings and dissecting his adversary from every angle.
But right now, he just got caught with the overhand right from Lopez. Lopez getting right to it.
A mere 40 seconds into the fight, a thunderous overhand right connected, leaving Manard suspended, momentarily paralyzed in the chaos. Instantly unconscious, before he even touched the canvas.
Wow! What a knockdown by Lopez! What a spectacular... You want to talk about the ultimate entertainer.
Mason Bernard's been a pro for 11 years, and I can promise you, he's never come up against anything like that.
2019, like I said, it is the takeover. The takeover has begun. In 2019, you will see me. Instead of these straps, you will see the one that says world champion.
He is as entertaining a young star as there is.
Entering 2019, national pride ignited Teo's first true rivalry against a relentless Mexican southpaw.
Pero parte de tu equipo decía que los hondureños son buenos no para el boxeo ni para el fútbol, que quizá para otras cosas, pero que el hondureño no es muy bueno ni para el boxeo ni para el fútbol. ¿Tú qué opinas? Eso escuché ahí tras bambalinas.
En esta pelea, el día 2, vamos a enseñarle a todos que México sí se puede. Los mexicanos son los más mejores.
Then came Diego Magdaleno, another veteran holding a 31-2 record. Though his true prowess against the elite remained unproven, the relentless grind he put in, far from the spotlight, had sent tremors through the boxing world.
Pedraza, I got him ready for Lomachenko. Linares, I got him ready for 2 fights. Sparring with Broner, who's actually was fun.
They could say that they have more experience than me. They've said it with Mason Menard. They said it with William Silva. And what has happened? Take me to deep waters. It's not going to go your way.
Diego rode out the early scares, weathering a few tense moments as the crowd held its breath.
Look at Lopez firing away.
But Teo's pinpoint shot selection, explosive bursts, and hard-earned maturity sliced through those deep waters like a hot knife through glass.
The nose might be broke. Oh, yeah, down he goes. Now the nose might be broken.
When the 34-year-old veteran theatrically waved him in during the 7th round, he was about to get a lot more than he bargained for. A mere 15 seconds later, another brutal finish unfolded, igniting absolute pandemonium. Teofimo's audacious, bat him out of the park celebration nearly sparked a full-blown riot, as tensions exploded outside the ring.
He went in there, he did his job. The thing that upset me the most is that he came over, he did what he did to my brother, you know, it's like somebody coming up to you and spitting in your face, you know.
Teofimo Lopez. They wanted to hit me and stuff, his camp. Look, man, whether Honduras is not good at soccer or not, Teofimo Lopez is going to put Honduras and USA on top when it comes to boxing.
Do you think he's going to be a pound for pounder, like an elite fighter?
To me, he's already an elite fighter.
Even with just 11 fights?
Even with just 11 fights, you know. I mean, people say Lomachenko elite fighter with just 3 fights, you know. So
right.
I think personally Teofimo better than Lomachenko.
Because that's what I was going to... You think he'd beat Lomachenko now?
I think he'd beat Lomachenko.
Yeah. Oh, we come.
Just 2 months later, on the electric Crawford Khan undercard at the legendary Madison Square Garden, it was a case of déjà vu. More of the same explosive action was on display. Eddie's Tatley, with a mirrored record and the exact same decade-age disparity as Magdaleno, had yet to taste a stoppage.
Teofimo is like white Adrian Bronner. Too much.
Welcome from Helsinki, Finland, Edis Tatley.
But beneath his calm exterior, he reigned as a 2-time European champion, armed with the undeniable physical prowess to unleash absolute havoc.
Studying him, and he's having his strengths and weaknesses, so we're gonna exploit both.
I am predicting another knockout. Usually I always say, like, I'll let it play out, and when the knockout comes, it comes, but I predict this guy's not going to go past 6 rounds.
It will be considered a disappointment if he doesn't end the fight violently.
At last, Lopez faced a foe who'd force him to strategize.
Can he go the distance? Can he deal with adversity? And I think we're going to find out a little bit tonight, because Tadley is not cooperating things that Lopez doesn't do.
Clubbing right hand.
Catley's nimble footwork proved an early evasion, while his relentless body assault started yielding brutal returns.
Stand straight up and put the earmuffs on.
Oh, how about that short right hand after the little shoulder roll?
It's over, baby. It's over. You called it, baby. You called it. Less than 6. We're going to the 5th. We're going to the 5th.
How about that short right hand after the little shoulder roll?
Then, like a bolt from the blue, a hidden blow to the solar plexus struck just shy of the midpoint, sealing the deal with a visceral, predicted finality.
Oh, what a body shot that scores the knockdown.
You know, I called it, though. I said it's not going past 6, and I said it's a body shot.
1-punch knockout. Teofimo Lopez delivers again.
The thing that you guys don't understand is that these guys don't want to fight us. These guys don't. I don't know, y'all think about it.
Richard Comey's IBF belt looked like a golden highway straight to Lomachenko, a clean shortcut to the throne.
Comey!
But the grand collision with Lomachenko? That championship pursuit was abruptly put on ice, destined for a later, even more explosive chapter.
Main event, an IBF World Title Eliminator.
But hold the phone. The summer instead threw Teofimo into a crucible, forging a new path with his most formidable challenge yet, the towering 6-foot warrior, the undefeated 18-fight juggernaut, Motoyoshi Nakatani. The stakes just got astronomical.
You feel you'll win this fight by knockout. What do you have to do in the ring to make it happen?
Not just look for the counter punches, but be aggressive, and that's what's going to be the key to the victory.
Unseen language barriers and inner turmoil surprisingly subdued Lopez's first main event.
Need not just look for the big knockout right hand because he can get hit with shots like that.
Though victory was certain, Nakatani's towering reach proved a perplexing challenge for Lopez. His uncharacteristic inability to adapt and breach the visitor's defenses sparked the very first tremors of public doubt.
He gets hit cleanly with right hands, and obviously he needs to go back to the drawing board and fix a lot of things.
I'm a perfectionist. I want to be perfect, man. I shouldn't be getting hit with shots like that.
El Brooklyn Lopez.
Tragically, this already subdued fight slipped further into obscurity, overshadowed by the heartbreaking loss of Maxim Dardashev during the co-main event, casting a somber pall over the entire night.
It's difficult to really address the sport of this when you have someone's life hanging in the balance.
Absolutely.
Yet, this unforeseen stumble, this rare night off, was perhaps the very crucible that would temper his indomitable spirit for future battles.
Long term, I like it. He needs to go the round.
Getting the experience.
Remember,
he's only 21.
One more thing. It humbled him a little bit. Hopefully.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
My last fight with Nakatani, I beat myself that night. You know what I mean? I wasn't there mentally. I didn't feel it whatsoever.
World title dreams still blazing, Lopez chased the championship in a defining 2019 showdown, the one he'd burned to win above all others.
Is he ready for now what he has earned, and that is a title shot against the champion in the IBF at 135 pounds, Richard Comey?
The chance to silence the doubters forged the Lomachenko showdown, poised to topple one of the division's fiercest predators.
I don't think he's going to be ready for what Richard has. I don't see anybody stopping Richard Comey. He's a locomotive with 5 engines pushing behind him.
And under these high stakes, blindingly bright lights, he didn't just perform, he thrived, transforming pressure into an unshakable force.
Vengeance, I'm holding all that, holding everything. I want to shut everybody up.
I'm ready. This is what I want. It's always good to let people say whatever they feel like saying, but come on the night is the real deal.
Aching by Comey's formidable power, the ring crackled with anticipation as the opening bell signaled a clash of titans.
He must pressure Lopez, take him into deep waters, and drown him.
A relatively quiet first round, a swift left hook in the second snapped the Ghanaian's attention, a jolt that promised fireworks were just beginning. Devastating right hand connected, sending his opponent staggering, their equilibrium shattered, a warrior momentarily adrift in the storm. Closing 2019 exactly as he'd predicted, the year ends with championship fever blazing and every doubt fading.
Your dad said you would be a champion in 15 fights and that you would be fighting Vasily Lomachenko in your 16th fight. Who do you want next?
With confidence on his side, a world title on his shoulder, and greatness blazing in his gaze.
Yes, of course. Now he's a world champion, and welcome to my club, and see you in April.
We're gonna box him. We're gonna box him just like we did with Comey. And if the moment presents itself, my son is gonna take his neck off.
Tell me right now, can Lopez outbox Lomachenko?
The world wrestled with unprecedented challenges. The fated collision of Lopez and Lomachenko ignited, delivering the defiant spark of hope and electrifying suspense that the fight game desperately craved.
In the lead up to this fight, there was one quote that I drew out of it where you said, if I get a chance to cause him pain, I'm going to do it, and I won't feel sorry for him.
My blood runs gold.
The Ukrainian powerhouse, Lomachenko, still commanded an aura of sheer invincibility. Teo might have delivered all the confident talk, but the overwhelming sentiment was that he simply wasn't prepared to face a force like that.
There's 3-4 ways to beat Lomachenko, you know.
What are they?
But I can't say.
You're not giving away the secrets.
No, absolutely not.
As a fighter, does it sound like barking, or does it sound like the real thing?
I mean, that's what I'm gonna say, because I'm being realistic. You can't say it's all bark when everything that he said came true.
The fight told a completely different story, as Lomachenko found himself unable to keep up while Teofimo's size, raw strength, and explosive athleticism took control, forcing him backward, shutting down his movement. and wiping away the angles that once made him dangerous.
One thing that's giving Loma some trouble right now is he didn't realize that Lopez was as quick and as fast as he is.
Just the more active fighter.
There's a chance that it is 6-0.
I told you.
Like a 10.
It's a blowout.
There was a brief flash of Ukrainian brilliance in the later rounds, but it came far too late, as a powerful Lopez closed the show in dominant fashion, putting the perfect finishing touch on a smart, disciplined, and nearly flawless game plan.
When the avalanche came, because it came, Lopez fought it off and won that fight. That's a great performance by a new star. A star is born tonight. Teofimo Lopez just beat Vasily Lomachenko.
It was an almost flawless takeover, playing out exactly as it was drawn up, as he stormed into boxing history and crowned himself the youngest undisputed champion the division has ever produced.
An American fighter, a 23-year-old, is king of the sport.
We are ready to go on Saturday night here at Madison Square Garden, live on DAZN all around the world.
It's not arrogance when you prove it every single time, but understand this: if the moment ever slips away, the fallout is brutal, and the impact comes crashing down 10 times harder.
Anytime. It's a deal. Come on, it's a deal. Come on, man. Do it, bro. I'll take this all day.
I don't know, there's a lot of animosity here, and this all could be one big distraction that leads to his failure. I hope that's not the case, but right now it looks like the pendulum is swinging in Kambosos' favor.
When George Kambosos stepped into Teofimo's Madison Square Garden backyard in November 2021, no one saw the storm that was coming, as the fight delivered shocking power not just inside the ring, but in the aftermath that rocked the entire boxing world.
You are gonna be a f***ing example of why I'm gonna put everybody on their ass. And you know what? I'm gonna put my foot up your neck, my dude.
These belts are your curse. These are your curse.
He ain't worth it, bro. He ain't got shit that we want.
Hey, walk on.
Doesn't get much bigger than this.
Starting with unchecked aggression, Teofimo rushed forward and paid for it immediately, stepping directly into a thunderous overhand right.
Like the great Castamata said, you know, when he told Muhammad Ali when he fought Joe Frazier, now hit him with your best right hand, make him respect you, and that's what I did.
So immediately the right hand, I didn't know George Kambosos was this sharp.
The Aussie had a response for every move. He matched counters with relentless pressure and never gave him a chance to find his rhythm.
It's caught in between. Teofimo is.
Nice 1-2.
Although Teofimo had his moments, the win ultimately went to the visitor.
Has the takeover been overtaken?
Still undefeated. And the new
boxing's biggest star, dethroned from the top by a 13-1 underdog.
Junior, I thought you guys won.
Come on, bro.
Let's go.
It's an industry that just this shit too much, bro.
Post-fight, you were diagnosed with a tear in your esophagus that a doctor said, as I mentioned, could have killed you that night.
You never really lose. The only time you ever really lose is when you quit, when you say no mas. To me, I still believe that I won the fight, you know, and whether people call me delusional or not, you know, I'm the greatest of my time and my era for that reason. So, you know, if that makes me delusional, then so be it.
I love how brash he is. I love his confidence. And, you know, I miss Lopez.
The next summer, the takeover turned into a full-on comeback.
You guys don't want to miss this. This is the greatest comeback story in history of boxing.
I know he's a great fighter, one of the best. So I'm prepared, and I'm just concentrating, and I think I'm going to win.
And even though a calmer, more grounded Teofimo showed up outside the ring, this was a night where he had to let his fist speak for him, now fighting at 140.
Teofimo Lopez changes the air in the room. Whatever it is about him, the it factor, it's real. Good head movement from Lopez and a two-punch combination, working his way off the ropes.
Pedro Campa was clearly a step below, and it became obvious right away. Showboating, weaving, and striking at will, Teofimo unleashed every weapon in his arsenal.
Make me need a punching bag.
In a performance that delivered exactly what we expected against Kambosos. By the 7th, the referee had stepped in, and Lopez was back in control, calling out the challenges he aimed to conquer.
We want Josh Taylor, we want these guys, we want Prograis, we want Cepeda, we want all the belts. That's really who we want. We want to become a 2-time undisputed world champion.
I
need bigger fish.
I don't knock Tio as a fighter, right? He's a good athlete, but you know what? I've seen a lot of things today that at 140, it ain't gonna happen, bro. Trust me. Not against me.
At the close of 2022, illness pulled Teofimo's next opponent, Jose Pedroza, out of the fight.
Sander took this fight on a 3 weeks notice after Pedroza backed out. Are you ready to go?
Clearing the path for an even riskier opponent with far less upside.
He's a very good fighter. I respect so much his career. He's a complete boxer, a difficult boxer, a superstar boxer, but I'm better than him.
5 years undefeated, Sander Martin was a dangerous Spanish southpaw, coming off a big win over Mikey Garcia just a year earlier.
I mean, no one expected him to do this.
And eager to prove himself against another top-tier fighter.
You like a kiss?
Creo que en todos los face-off me he metido en su cabeza. Él sabe que estoy en su mente, no se lo puede quitar. Esta noche va a ir a dormir y va a estar pensando en mí. Entonces estoy tranquilo, el trabajo está hecho.
A clash of heads shattered Martin's nose in the first round, but it didn't slow him down one bit.
What? No! Martin hurt. And
Tap down.
that is being scored a knockdown.
Lopez landed the flashier shots, but Martin kept coming, sticking and moving with sharp precision.
They have been tamed. Martin has fought his kind of fight. The takeover! Teofimo!
A controversial decision that instantly turned a respectful ending bitter.
He was running! He was running! No! He was running! You didn't want to fight!
You touched me, that's much
I was touching. What's wrong with your nose? What's wrong with your lip?
Leaving fans and Teofimo himself scratching their heads in confusion.
The traditional backflip is in the books. There will be a lot of questions.
Bro, do I still have it? You do, man. You know? Do I still got it?
You know, he performed in a way that, you know, a lot of people didn't expect him to. It was a close fight. But Tio didn't look great. He didn't look great at all.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I worry. Is Tio head all in the boxing? That's my only thing. The kid got the damn talent. Yeah. But I only worry about it where his head's at.
Those mental cracks became a target for Lopez's future challengers, and while neither fighter had shined in their last bouts, Teofimo's self-doubt combined with his sharp skills and devastating combinations made him a perfectly crafted nightmare in the making.
He's already got the doubts in his mind, and I'm going to cement him, and I'm going to put this guy into retirement after I've given him that much of a beating and a schooling.
What do we see Saturday night?
For me, I think it's just really the best version of me that I have yet to see in myself. You know, I question myself because I know I'm greater.
Josh Taylor win, that's all. Possibly by KO, nice and early as well.
Luckily for Teofimo, the tension and huge spotlight only pushed him to perform at his best.
What do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? I'm Teofimo, against all odds, the guy that comes in there when everyone thinks that he's done.
And for Taylor, that pressure followed him straight into the ring.
Stepping over, taking angles, giving a wiggle to the hip. He's feeling it. This is the Teofimo that everybody fell in love with stylistically.
What started as a cautious chess match quickly turned into a masterclass, with counters too sharp, footwork too fast, and movement too slick.
Oh, he sets him off balance!
Reducing Taylor to little more than target practice for most of the fight.
I love you too, baby. You looking base. Let's figure him out, man. I got him.
There's going to be a lot of I told you so coming from Teofimo and his father.
The Lopez who took down Loma had returned. But it didn't last.
No excuses, you know, just he was better on the night.
7-time world champion, 2-time lineal world champion, 2-divisional world champion at just 25. You can't tell me I'm not great. Now, just to steer it up, I might retire after this one.
Are you retiring?
I am retiring.
There's no papers to fill it out in boxing. Like, you just say you're retired and you're retired, but...
Oh, no, it's cool. I know everybody's going to try. I know people are going to try to bring that back and everything. If it comes to that point where I do come back, I come back. But I'm not.
Are you still retired? You said you were, and then no one believed you. We talked about fights coming up, so I have to ask again. I know you have a fight coming up. You're not retired, are you?
A two-fight return in 2024 only added more confusion for Teofimo. First up, the roller coaster continued against Jermaine Ortiz, a former amateur foe who had earned serious respect after going toe-to-toe with Lomachenko just 18 months before.
Stock went up. Even in the loss, a lot of people started to say, wait a minute, this kid can really fight.
You're an East Coast guy. Teo up and down the coast a little bit, Florida, New York. What was your impression of him?
That he had a big nose. First time I seen him. Had a big nose. I was like, I'm gonna pop that nose. I'm gonna break that big ass nose.
26 years young. I've done a lot in my career. However, this is only the beginning. I'm still not in my prime yet.
Oh, there it is.
The build-up promised little drama, and the fight delivered even less.
On his way to an upset victory in a lackluster offensive performance for both men.
With Ortiz choosing his moments more carefully than he should have.
Teo seems to have the eye of the tiger right now. He's stalking, he's looking for it.
And Teofimo failing to cut off the ring effectively, making it another night that fell short of expectations.
But he's not winning the fight. He's moving around the ring and he's boxing. He's looking sweet, but the crowd is not liking it at all.
Jermaine Ortiz is a good fighter, but you can't run the whole fight and think you're gonna win.
And still, WBO Ring Magazine Junior Welterweight Champion of the World.
I just felt like he wasn't landing no shots on me. What can I say? I came up on the short end of the stick once again.
We cannot for 1 second claim these people, these fighters that don't want to come and fight. If you ain't ready for this life, get the out of my sport. Every time they feel this power, they run. You might be the next one too. You up, boy?
No, I was just gonna say, a good performance. Happy to see him back in the ring. I would love to see him back in the ring once more before the year is out.
Teofimo's summer return raised even more questions, as a bout that looked routine against the tough, lesser-known Steve Claggett turned into a hard, grinding fight.
I know you have. I like challenges.
In this one, the criticism that he was fighting down to his opponent's level proved true. Because although Claggett showed toughness and heart, Lopez failed to capitalize on an 8th-round wobble.
Oh, the big uppercut! Here comes the champ!
And his reluctance to unleash his full power led to another underwhelming performance, leaving all the same questions unanswered as the year closed.
And still, WBO Ring Magazine Junior Welterweight Champion of the World.
The only upside might be that Teofimo once again appeared just beatable enough to keep the intrigue alive.
Whatever the case be, I love the way it is. Like, God makes me sometimes look subpar, if that has to be that case, so these other chumps could come in and jump in the gun.
In 2025, a Saudi showdown featuring some of America's top fighters offered Teofimo a much-needed boost.
Teofimo Lopez, your final prediction, how does it go down on Friday night?
Times Square takeover! We can take it over!
It gave him exactly what he needed, a massive spotlight, intense pressure, and an opponent ready to go after him with everything.
It's gonna be my easiest fight. Right, it's gonna be my easiest fight. My last 4 fights will be my easiest fight. Slap that clown around, that's what I'm gonna do.
Honestly, it's a grudge match, and when it's a grudge match like that, these fuckers hate each other, anything can happen.
The face off, we're taking the gloves off.
Bow down to the king, cause you know about the
We're getting it back in blood, man. May 2nd. I promise that.
So, Teofimo Lopez against Arnold Barboza, New York against California.
The exclusive Times Square crowd witnessed Teofimo at his absolute best, moving with unstoppable rhythm.
Yeah, he's in his bag right now, Jim. He's feeling good, man.
For the full 12 rounds, lifting an otherwise underwhelming card to a whole new level.
Look up, we rain down like arrows.
Bow down to the king, cause you know about the
Teofimo.
We got lost to the game and we always on the high.
Back in form and thinking about the likes of Boots and Crawford, It was clear that keeping Teofimo at 140 would require something truly extraordinary.
January 31st, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. I always say it, when boxing gets it right, no other sport comes close. And this is boxing getting it right. The best fighting the best.
The payoff for his grind, an opponent he understands better than almost anyone.
Shakur Stevenson!
On the stage he knows better than anyone.
The four corners of the world. To the four corners of this ring right here in Madison Square Garden.
Shakur Stevenson, ready now to try to prove his identity to a crowd that greets him very warmly.
And the opportunity to be crowned the best of the original generation.
That's what it's all about, challenges. Challenges brings the greatness out of you.
I think of Shakur as the best fighter on my resume to date.
Way better than them guys you fought, so I can't wait to show you.
Shakur Stevenson is a fighter who's yet to slip up in any meaningful way.
There is the knockdown, opening up round 6.
But if anyone can expose those cracks in 2026,
this is certainly the best Teofimo we've seen in some time, certainly since the Josh Taylor fight.
it's a perfect matchup and maybe the closest we've seen to a prime Teofimo Lopez.
What is it about you that is able to rise to the occasion when the lights shine brightest?
Teofimo Lopez's journey has been a roller coaster of dominance, doubt, and redemption, from rising fast as the youngest undisputed champ to getting stunned by an underdog and facing tough nights that exposed cracks in his mindset. But when the lights got brightest, he's shown he can still bring the heat, especially when the pressure is highest and the stakes are real. Now, with the spotlight back on and a massive stage ahead, the question isn't whether he can win, but whether he can prove he's still the fighter who once looked unstoppable. The next chapter is set, because in boxing, the comeback is always the most dangerous part.
Make sure you like, subscribe to Fighters Arena Pro, and share this video with every real fight fan out there. Much love from Fighters Arena Pro.